Gizmo master, Robbie Ward, and his wheel-standing 240Z. This RIPS fabricated R34 was built for English rugby legend Johnny Wilkinson. This R34 straight off the trailer and into the nines, all built by RIPS.
Jim Beam performance car. We're in the middle of nowhere, and if you're into your Skylines around New Zealand, there's only one person you want to be seeing. It's Robbie Ward and the boys from RIPS. Pook, we're here checking it out. What are your thoughts?
He is the God of RIPS, isn't he? I mean,
all about his Skylines.
Look behind you, mate. There's just the sickest Skyline sitting here. I'd love to know what's inside it and how much horse she's running.
RIPS performance are all about the Skylines. Me and Pook going to head inside and check it out. Woo.
Now, Robbie, run us through what RIPS is all about.
Basically, we've set ourselves up to build one-off vehicles or something that are just very unique. We're not interested in bolting on off-the-shelf Japanese parts. We're here to cater to the people that want something that's different to everybody else's. Well, this particular car, a little bit of a sad story behind it. I got involved with a guy over the internet just talking about building this car for him, and we'd been through the whole process of what he wanted and sort of power he wanted and what he wanted to use it for, and right at the point that it was ready to come to us from Norway, unfortunately he passed away. Yeah, it's been done as a tribute to him, and they're going to keep it in the family. And we've done the catch tank and the water bottle, plenum, intercooler plumbing. We do all the exhaust systems and all that sort of thing. Yep, made a fuel system for him in memory of him. He'd saved up a lot of money to have his dream car built, so the family decided to carry on and send it here and get us to build it for him the way he wanted it. Most of the road motors that we're doing, most of them up around that sort of 700 to 800 horsepower range as our bottom of the line stuff, and the top guys are up over 1,000.
Is it the Skyline motor is just the general one that can get picked on to be built up to monster capacity?
They're pretty much up there. I'd say the only thing that's even close really would be the Supra. You know, the Supra engines are pretty good, but probably better in a drag situation. They seem to be making a bit more power than the RBs. But for a road car that you can turn the key, there's really nothing that'll touch them. The 700 to 800 horsepower is just so easy, it's not even funny, you know. And the poor old V8 boys, they don't really get much of a look in, unless they got turbos as well, you know. We obviously try to be responsible as we can, but you give it the odd squirt, and yeah, no, there's nothing like lighting up 4 tyres at 100 k's and then slowing down, obviously. I've been building nothing but RBs for 6 or 7 years, and we've had no failures, you know. We just started off at about 500 horsepower, 600 horsepower, and just slowly worked our way up. And rather than thrashing them till they break, we just keep working on things, and we've slowly progressed up to now where 800 to 1,000 is just a known combination that we do. Well, this one here come to us first about, it must be nearly 2 years ago now. He'd been having a bit of trouble with his engines and was after some reliability. So he come to see me and said, hey, look, you know, I'm blowing motors left, right and centre, can you help me out? So yeah. I decided to put something just super simple, super reliable together for him. He's been out there ever since, thrashing the absolute death out of it, and yeah, she still lives today, she's still going strong. This particular motor, just stock internals. We put a set of forged pistons in there, but other than that, it's totally stock internals. There's nothing too flash about it. Standard head, standard cams, one of our plenums, one of our exhaust manifolds, GT3540. We run that at about 25 pound. We've put anti-lag on there at the moment. And yeah, she just runs a nice 350, 360 kilowatts at the wheels. Super responsive, just bakes the tyres for as long as he likes. And he hasn't been able to kill it yet, so I'm absolutely happy with that. With drifting, it's all about response and torque. You know, 350, 360 kilowatts at the wheels is absolutely plenty. You don't even need that much. So the main thing is that it's on. It's just bang. You want it, it's there. I mean, this thing will just light in fourth gear with ease. So it's all about getting good response, quick spool, and a lot of torque, and that's why the RB30 is the way to go. They just light them up so easily, it's not even funny. So yeah, that's the way we do it with the drift motors. This one here, around about 25 to 30 grand drive in, drive out.
Yep.
It's a lot more involved than what people think. You know, I'm forever getting people on the phone, my mate reckons he can do this for 10 grand and all this sort of thing. And you know, best of luck to them, but it just costs X amount of dollars to do it properly. You know, we're not interested in, you know, he's been out there for 2 years, absolutely thrashed the nuts off it, mate, and hasn't touched it.
If you want to lurk with the RIPS team, get to www.ripslimited.com. If you think of mucking with RIPS, you're going to muck with Jack.